Alright guys, what's up? It's JMin09. So I'm coming at you today to talk about this new YCS Top 16 draft, not seal play, draft thing you have to do after you get Top 16. Alright, basically what everybody's thinking this is a seal play. It's not like seal play where you take 10 packs, open up these packs, you get your 50 cards, make a deck of 40, and then you play. No, that's not how this is working. What this is actually doing is you're taking 3 packs at a time. So, first of all, I want everybody to just take a deep breath. I'm going to explain this. This is off the Counter website. I've looked at it multiple times, and it's what a draft is, not an actual sealed play. Whew. Okay, deep breath. Now, what happens is you get 15 cards. You open up 3 packs, you get 15 cards. You get your 15 cards. You get to pick the best card out of all these. So let's say you had this. You had this random Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Solemn Judgment, Prideful Roar, Starlight Road, all this. You get to pick one card. You get to pick one card out of all these 15 cards. So, I mean, I'd probably go with Monster Reborn, because that's freaking broken. Either Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, or Starlight, or Solemn Judgment. That's what I would go with. So you have to make your choice. You have to make your choice of which one of these cards you want. So if I pick Monster Reborn, I take the Monster Reborn out of the cards, set it aside. I just set it aside. I take the 14 cards that are left and pass it to the person to my left. So I've opened up 3 packs, got 15 cards. I choose one, and then set it aside, and then I pass my cards to the person to the left. The person to my right passes me their cards. I look at theirs. And there's 14 cards now in theirs, because they chose one. So at that point, you pick one more. So, so basically it's a draft, it's not sealed play. I mean, this actually, even though it might be a pain in the ass, I think it's actually a good idea, because my opinion on this is the fact that this takes out the people who can't afford, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand if you can't afford to play the best deck, blah 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 blah, don't expect to win, but whatever. I mean, I've seen some people play Fire Fist, get top 8, Mermills, Dragon Rulers, so on and so forth, Constellars, Evil Swarms. People play multiple decks, they top 8, they top 16 in regionals and YCS. Dragon Rulers, there will be a lot of Dragon Ruler players up there in the top 16. Okay. Actually, this will be after the ban list, so maybe there'll be some different things. What this actually comes to is deck building. This takes you from being able to play the best deck to be able to build a deck and play it. So you basically have to be able to build a deck and play a deck. So they want you to be an all-around good duelist, is what they're actually trying to say. They want everybody to be all around, test the skills of deck building and not net decking. So the people who net deck are going to have a bad time. People who don't know how to build a deck are going to have a bad time. It's a good way of doing it, because I like this fact, because you open up those 15 cards, or the 3 packs. You open up the 3 packs. You pick one card from yours, send it, keep doing this over and over and over again. And then while you're doing this, you literally get to just look at all these cards and see what people might have picked and what you're left with. So you do get some shit cards and some cards that might not actually be good, but you do, after you open up those 3 packs of 15 and do that once, what you do is you open up that the second round, a round 2 pack of the battle pack, War of the Gods round 2. You set aside the ultra card. That's your ultra card. You can't use it in the sealed play or draft. You can't use it in the draft play, because I mean, it's like Big Eye and High Priestess, so those really aren't going to see play, because I don't think there was any spell books and stuff like that. They're trying to put stuff in there that's not going to see play, because it's just not going to happen. So you put those aside. You take the other supers and stuff, and I think it's, let's see, pass around, remember, and then after that you get 16 cards from round 2 pack. Set aside the ultra rare. It's not used in the draft process. This is why there's 16 cards, because they want you to have 15 more. So you're basically going to get 45 cards, 15, 15, and 15, because you open up 3 packs of 15. Everybody goes around the table. You open up your 1 pack of 16, take out the ultra rare, to look at the super rares and pick and send them to your right, and then you open up the other things again and send them to your left. So that's basically what this is doing, and it's making you have to go from being able to play the best deck to being able to build the best deck. And I like that fact because some people can play Yu-Gi-Oh, but they just can't build Yu-Gi-Oh. Build Yu-Gi-Oh. They can't play or build decks. So I mean, it makes you have to actually learn more about the game and what cards go with what and what cards would be the best ones to get. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you get Pot of Greed, I'm probably going to take Pot of Greed because that's a pretty broken card. But basically that's how that goes. I mean, so you get to choose one card and then everybody else gets to choose the cards from your set. So you know that other people have certain cards, so you can play around those cards. So, I mean, you don't know which card they're going to have, but you do know that they're going to have a certain card. It's a pretty cool idea. I mean, don't get me wrong, it kind of takes the, it'll take the aspect of topping with dragon rulers over and over and over again. Out of the pictures, or you know, the best deck of the format out of the picture in the YCS, because I understand that Worlds is still going to be, you know, play your deck all the way through. It's not going to be this sealed thing, but it's a cool idea to toy around with. Maybe they should have done it at a regional first, but they've already changed the regionals to where it's not, you know, you play out the top 16 or top 32. You actually just once it's over, it's over. So, I mean, it'd be a good idea to test it out at regional first, but they changed that, so they really can't test it out at regional. Basically, what I've been seeing is that they're going to try this because they want different. I feel like they've seen the same people top over and over and over again, and they want different people up top that can build a deck and not just play the best deck of the format that everybody's found out is the best deck, like Dragon Rulers, Plant Rulers, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, Dragoonity Rulers. So basically, that's the 2 cents on this. Don't think it's sealed play, because it's not sealed play. It's a draft. It's different. It's totally different. I don't know. I like this idea, and if I could go to Georgia and play in this, I would. I would play my Fire Fist, try to top 16, and you know, at that point, we'll see how Fire Fist does after the ban list, but try to top 16 and try to build the best deck, because, you know, deck building playing a deck is only half the battle. Building the deck to make it good is the other half. And yeah, these are just cards that I had to take out of my Fire Fist deck that were, you know, hit on the ban list since they destroyed the ban list last ban list. But they didn't hit the deck they were trying to hit. But, alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I will have some opening videos. I'm on Thanksgiving break, so I gotta have something to do. So, expect more uploads. I was just making a video while I was, you know, stopping Call of Duty Ghost. So, I like Ghost. I like Call of Duty. You know, it's fun to play. But, like, comment, subscribe, and later, guys.